So it's our second bite at overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. Bubba Wallace and Christopher Bell. A couple of Toyotas on that front row. How will they be helped by their teammates, or if at all? Let's have another go at it. Back under green to try and finish off this Hollywood Casino 400. Wallace in front for the time being. Briscoe goes up high like he did a little earlier. It's a drag race down the back stretch towards 3. Bell looks good at the moment. Briscoe goes up high. Hamlin's hugging the low side. Look how close these two are here. And here comes Chase Briscoe. It's the 3 JGR Toyotas. Wallace is still hanging on. Hamlin has come up into second. With those power steering issues, the man who has led 160 laps today still has a chance on this final lap. Briscoe's in the wall. Bubba's hanging on. Here comes Hamlin. Driving that car with no power steering. Bubba's in the wall. He's fighting his boss for this win. Chase Elliott comes through on the inside. Oh my goodness. Chase Elliott. How about that?
Go! Yeah! That's my man!
Chase Elliott and Hendrick Motorsports win in Kansas.
What a race.
What a final lap.
All right, so watch this. The 19 goes to the top, trying to make it 3 wide. Watch Bubba Wallace. He runs up the racetrack, makes contact with Christopher Bell. They both have to lift, and that provides a ton of momentum from behind.
The 19 and the 11 then have the momentum. Look at the 9, though, to the top. Look at this move back to the bottom. The 6 restarted 8th. 4 fresh tires, has better tires than everyone in the front, runs the bottom. And at this point, I think it's the 11's race to win.
And remember, Denny Hamlin owns that 23 car. Here he comes. He drives to the bottom. I own that car, but I'm going to win this race. Runs Bubba up the racetrack. Now they're both out of the throttle, and here comes the momentum from behind.
The 11 tries to get down to defend. A door shot by Chase Elliott, not lifting. A drag race to the line. Chase Elliott, second win of the season.
It was a spectacular win in Atlanta earlier this year, and another spectacular win at the hands of the 9. The closing stages. Bubba in the wall. Hamlin thinks he's got it. Elliott says, no, you don't. I'm going through to the round of 8 with a win, my second at Kansas Speedway. Here's what it looked like for the Georgian. Get out of my way.
Wow, that was
I'm going to take this
hit.
victory.
Wow, what a dramatic finish at the Kansas Speedway. I go back to Atlanta earlier this year when Chase Elliott won there, Lee. You mentioned it. He was so aggressive in the final few laps today, and I don't think you can get much more aggressive than Chase Elliott was. NASCAR's most popular driver is into the round of 8 with a dramatic win here at the Kansas Speedway. We wondered if starting up front would be a difference for this race team. They raced in the top 10 all day long, and at the end of the day, an amazing restart for Chase Elliott. When everyone was talking about the Toyota cars, it was Chase Elliott and Hendrick Motorsports that advanced to the round of 8 with some incredible moves in the last half lap. How about that, Kansas race fans? Chase Elliott in victory lane and on to the round of 8. Wow, how?
I don't know, man. Just everything worked out perfect for me. Had a great push through 1 and 2. That kind of all started with the 6. And, yeah, big run off of 2. C's kind of parted and just was able to keep my momentum up. You know, that was really it. And obviously we still had pretty good tires, you know, compared to those guys. But what a crazy finish. Hope y'all enjoyed that. I certainly did. Yeah, just really proud of our team. Had a really solid weekend, win or no win. Really nice to, you know, qualify really well, but we'll certainly enjoy this, man. This is pretty cool, you know. Just never take this stuff for granted because they're hard to come by, you know, and learn that the hard way. So always enjoy it. always appreciate it. Thanks to everybody at KBB. What a great partner. Been on board for it's our 10th year together, which is pretty cool. Chevrolet, everybody at Hendrick Motorsports. Boss, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Glad to be bringing one home.
You said the C's parted, but you kind of had to put a little door to the 11 where you're thinking this is my only shot to make it happen.
Oh, I wasn't going to lift, so I didn't know what was going to happen, but I figured, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it was what it was at that point. We were both wide open corner exit, so wherever I ended up at that point. We were all committed, so it was yeah, really cool just to be restart 10th and somehow win it on a green-white checker. It's pretty neat.
Boy, what a different weekend it was this weekend for the 9 team. Alan Gustafson with the call to go with 4 tires. It paid off, and Chase Elliott made it happen at the end of the day, Dave.